Voting on the Fifth Amendment of the 1999 Constitution has been concluded. The National Assembly is now harmonizing the votes. Bills that passed at one chamber and were rejected at the other will automatically be considered to have failed. From 68 bills voted for, only 46 were approved by both chambers. High points of this legislative assignment remain the devolution of powers to states, autonomy for local government administrations, as well as financial independence for states' judiciary and legislature.
There were about 5 devolution of power bills in terms of devolution of, say, executive power and control and so on. And then there were other bills that were aimed towards devolution of power and were administrative issues that were also addressed.
I wish the states, state assemblies will find it, worthy of approving it, because I believe that local government autonomy is the beginning of a democracy in Nigeria.
Despite the perceived success, criticisms are already trailing the process. Among them is the issue of restructuring. Critics say the aim of the entire process may have been defeated without addressing the issue of true federalism.
Like you're talking about state police, we're talking about resource control, we're talking about devolution of powers and all of that. Most of those issues that, to my mind, are very germane issues and issues that, are very worrisome to my constituents and to the part of the country where I come from and to Nigerians in general.
Other issues of controversy are keeping control of value-added tax with state governments and key bills required for complete reforms of the judiciary. The complete rejection of gender bills is also a subject of debate.
The truth is that we are hurting. Nigerian women are hurting. We are hurting big time. Because what it simply means that these people, they don't even have respect for us, and they don't even believe that we can add any value.
It is inferiority complex. It is because they are not sure of themselves. It is because they believe if a woman should come on board, we will not be able to do what we want to do. They feel intimidated by women. That's just what happened, and that is what has been happening. Since we know the men are our enemies, let us declare them as our enemies. And there are ways you fight your enemies.
It's unfortunate. I wish definitely, and I hope that we do have more women representation in government and in all aspects of government, because they have another perspective, another view that also adds value to a lot of things that we do.
With the rejection of diaspora voting, the National Assembly may have lost a chance to convince the people about its commitment to promote key elements in the electoral process.
The things we see with INEC, the issue of elections in this country, and also elections across the world in diaspora, I think, let me just say that gradually we're getting there.
Although the bill on indigenship didn't scale through, but giving those they represent an identity is considered vital, a reason for the name change for 5 local governments.
Imagine if your identity is not reflected, by what you're being called or what is listed down in the Constitution. And this is not a singular victory, really. It's a victory for all the leaders and everybody that has been involved with this process over a long period of time.
Having constitutional roles for traditional rulers also failed despite public perception of their relevance in checking local insecurity. With the votes now concluded, the only option left for aggrieved persons is to wait for another round of amendments to represent their demands. Eghosa Igunbor ARISE News.